Aloha, my name is Maka. Welcome back to KTA Kitchens, and today we're gonna make tiramisu for you guys. It's an awesome dessert. It's Italian dessert. It's one of my favorites, and it means to lift you up because there's coffee, there's Kahlua, there's rum. All right, let's go from the top. Here we go. 1 pound of Italian cream cheese mascarpone. 3 eggs separated, eggs and whites. Do not get the egg yolks in the whites, no good. 3 tablespoons of sugar. We're gonna need 2 tablespoons of Kahlua, tablespoon of dark rum, 15 to 20 ladyfinger cookies, and I got some coffee I reduced earlier. Now this is the fun part because like I said, there's no baking. First we want to get the egg yolks. Put them in your bowl, and half the sugar, because we use the other half to make the meringue with the egg whites, half the sugar, okay? And then I'm gonna have all of the Kahlua to save a sip for me later. Just kidding. All right, and then where's my whip? Here's my whip. We're gonna wanna whip this, and this, we call it creaming between the sugar and the egg yolks, okay? We're gonna mix this really good. You have to mix this good because you wanna get all that sugar out. Okay. It kind of smells really good too. It's like sweet Kahlua. Oh, it is sweet Kahlua. Okay, now since we're done with that, our cream cheese, we're gonna mix this in. Or aka mascarpone. Get them all in there too. Yeah, don't waste this stuff. This is some good stuff. Okay. Cool spatula, nice and red. Found it just yesterday. Anyways, get that in there really good. And you see how I'm kind of twisting that whip around there? If you just go, it's gonna get everywhere. So do it like this. Just take your time real slow, slowly, and then fold it in there with your whip. Don't have your kids, eat this because they'll get drunk, but they won't get drunk. No, I'm just kidding. Unless they're 3 and under, you might get lucky, okay? So how you see how we got all those lumps kind of getting out of there? That's what we want. We want to get all these lumps out, all right? And a second container, we're going to make meringue, which is basically egg whites whipped with sugar. Simple, yeah? Okay. Let me wash this whip real quick. Now we're gonna make the meringue. Like I said earlier, don't mix your egg whites and yolks together. Why? Because we don't want any protein in the whites or else they won't fluff. They'll just die on you, They won't get like that really thick, beautiful color. This is gonna take about 3 minutes. So we wanna whip it really good. I don't know if you guys can see that, but we're gonna really get the bubbles in there. And you know what? This is kind of cool glass. Don't use any like metallic stuff. A stainless steel bowl is going to be awesome for it. Glass bowl, ceramic bowl. Why? Because it's going to leave that weird taste of aluminum in your mouth, and it's going to change color on you, So get a nice bowl, okay? And if you ain't got a whip, one of those things will do just fine. When it gets about half fluffy like this, guys, see like that? See how it's kind of fluffy? This is called soft peaks, okay? One is stiff peaks. Add my sugar inside. I don't know why they say add it after you whip it or before. I don't know, I always whip it, add it after. Okay, now let's keep on whipping. Another 2 or 3 more minutes. Now we have the egg whites whipped into stiff peaks. And you can tell because it's not falling out of the bowl at all. And then taste it, That's some good stuff. Put this in your coffee. This is great. Okay, anyways. All right, now we're gonna fold these whites into our mascarpone mixture. And I just do a little bit at a time. Just fold it in there. And sing a song to yourself, yeah, like that, okay? Add a little bit more, okay? And this is gonna give your tiramisu this really airy tasting, this really light in your cake. Now we're gonna build our cake. And I have that 1 tablespoon. And I had like these 4 cups of coffee I reduced by half. And if you don't have regular coffee or you only have regular coffee reduced by half, but if you get espresso, that'd even be better. It'd be awesome. Add that to that. And I've got my cookies here. And if you don't have ladyfinger cookies, you can use like Madeleines, which would be kind of cool. I did before that. Or you can use like little chocolate cakes and you can cut into little squares like this or rectangles. And instead of dipping them in the coffee, you can brush them with the coffee. So I'm gonna dip it. And I'm just gonna build my cake. And these things get soft really fast because, believe it or not, they're like air. Like fluffy, airy stuff. Okay, so now guys, we have that first layer of the ladyfingers cookies that's been soaked a little bit of the coffee and liquor. First layer, real simple. Second, grab this, and you can use half, you can use a lot, you can make 3 layers if you want. I'll probably just make 2 layers. Pour half inside, and I got this fancy spatula. If you got a fancy spatula, use one of these spatulas. How's that? See? So now we're equal. Okay? And just fold it in the corners. And if you ain't got this spatula, use a regular spatula. But just make a layer. Make it fun. Like making lasagna. Yeah, like making lasagna, see? Okay, now we go back and we dip our cookies again and make another layer. Now, here we go. Rest of our mascarpone cheese. We go and we're gonna finish our top layer. And it's best to set this overnight. You want to sit overnight, 5-6 hours is good, as long as you don't keep it opening the fridge and closing the fridge and like crazy people do. Okay, and get it in there nice, all right? Oh, and you make this and you have people over, you think that you're a professional, yeah? Okay, so how's that look? It's all right, huh? Saran wrap, put them in your fridge, a day, 6 hours. Tomorrow, cut them up, all right? All right, welcome back. Look at our tiramisu. I cut a piece out of our cake and it looks fabulous. I'm gonna spin it for the camera. Okay, now after you're done with that, you can add chocolate syrup, Hershey syrup, ice cream, whatever you want. I add cocoa powder. I got a little duster here, it's cute. Look at that thing. And I got some cocoa powder, okay? We're gonna dust some cocoa powder inside, just like that. We'll tap it. Doesn't that look pretty? It's like a professional did it, yeah? It's kind of cool, huh? All right, well anyways, hey, tiramisu. Italian dessert. Basically means to lift you up. And a pairing for this would probably a nice Vin Santo. It's an Italian wine. It is considered like a dessert wine. It's light amber in color, it's fragrant, and we're making Italian dessert. Why not Italian wine, right? So, Vin Santo, tiramisu. Hello, this is Maka. KTA Kitchens. See you guys next time.